So we all know that in life, nothing actually lasts forever, and whenever certain things happen to ourselves, certain changes occur, we become shocked, as if it's somehow a surprise. The world can become a dark place when certain things change. We all know that change happens, we just don't expect it to happen to ourselves. This is why we should live in understanding of this, instead of trying to change something that's a naturally occurring thing, everywhere, all the time. And this is basically where impermanence comes in. Impermanence is one of the three marks of existence in Buddhism, alongside non-self and unsatisfactoriness, which basically means that nothing in existence lasts forever, nothing is permanent. Know your job, know your interests, know your likes, your dislikes, your relationships, your thoughts, your feelings, your body, even the very elements that make up life aren't permanent. Most of us hold on to these things so strongly to the point where if we lose something, we lose our job, our relationship fails, our life can start to crumble and we can make bad decisions, which eventually lead us into unsatisfactoriness or suffering, or in Buddhism what's known as dukkha. But this is something that we all have to deal with in life. It's just whether or not we can face it when it actually happens to us. Impermanence is everywhere, all the time. One of the direct ways that you can actually experience this is through meditation and concentration, where you sit there and become aware of the constant movement of your cells and of your skin, and you realise that there's nothing actually solid or static there. It's all a constant flow, and it's a basic law of nature that every 7 years your cells are replaced. So every 7 years, every cell in your body is completely deteriorated and renewed, making you a brand new person each time. We're all just atoms composed of energy particles coming together and falling apart in this beautiful kind of dance. Another way we can experience this impermanence is through meditating on the elements of life. So it's like earth, water, fire and air. So like the earth element, for example, is how you feel the solidity of things, feeling yourself sitting here right now. I can feel myself on this seat. The earth element exists in water and in the air. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to have planes flying across the sky or boats propelling across the water. Then there's water, which can be felt in like your blood, your urine, your saliva. Water's the binding element that keeps your cells alive, or together even. Otherwise you wouldn't be an alive being, you would just be a corpse. Then there's fire, which is basically just temperature, which exists within every single thing. Another thing that's really interesting is the fact that there's the element of space, which is everywhere. Everywhere you look is made up of 99.999 whatever empty space. So everywhere is this empty space appearing solid. So although we can intellectualise that life is made up of these elements and that we are all energy particles coming together and falling apart, it won't really mean anything unless we've actually experienced it, and that can be through meditation, mindfulness. It could be that you've took a psychedelic substance. Whatever it actually is, this is usually how you actually witness impermanence at play. So by witnessing this cosmic dance that we're all a part of, we can then ask ourselves, who is this I, or who is this me that I was so strongly identified with, believing to be this solid thing, a solid separate thing for the rest of the world. So we can't say that we are our thoughts, because thoughts are constantly coming and going. Mind you, I don't know if I'm coming or going, but so by understanding this basically can greatly improve how you react to things in life situations, because you understand that when a thought appears or a bad emotion, it isn't who you actually are. It's just coming and going. Thoughts are just coming and going. So you don't become identified with them, because by becoming identified with thoughts, especially bad thoughts obviously, that's you giving them some kind of longevity or some kind of lifespan. How many times have you actually reacted, spur of the moment, done something bad, and afterwards you feel like a completely new person and you regret what you've done, you're ashamed? Don't get me wrong, it is an instinctive thing to react to bad thoughts and bad intentions, because we'd obviously much rather be experiencing something pleasant. But again, seated meditation, that kind of stuff, lets you basically become the observer. You can see them coming and going, but you just don't give them any lifespan. You don't react to any of them. So basically, the way I see it is choose to wave goodbye to these thoughts, especially if they're bad thoughts, obviously. And I've made some videos on present moment awareness and mindfulness in order to kind of teach how to live in the moment or how to meditate and things like that. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, share it if you think it will help somebody, and subscribe if you want to see where this channel's gone in the future, and leave that wee notification bell on. Let me know in the comments what got you into meditation, what kind of things that you think I'd be interested in, judging for this video, the kind of content I make. And have a good one and take care.